Let me preface this by saying, not once during my entire playthrough of Publisher Dream did I catch any of my employees sleeping under their desk, eating puppy kibble because they spent all their money on Red Bull to marathon 200-hour-plus programming sessions, or for that matter, staying in the office a moment after 5 p.m., unless they were tuckered out from manning the coffee machine and had to swing by their desk on the way out the door. I've been following this industry for, well, way too long, and this kind of flies in the face of everything I've come to know from the horror stories I've heard. Perhaps it's why it's called Publisher Dream, the latest in a series of simulations rather romanticizing the very industry it's a part of. Perhaps it's because the translation's so laughable that you'd have to be talking to a giant anthropomorphic hamster making you pancakes to be able to parse any of it. I can't be the only one who has those dreams. Felicity has too, I'm sure. As the mystical overseer of the upstart publisher Triangle, not to be confused with CIRCLE Entertainment, the actual creator of this very game, or, Square, or even Tri-Ace, you've got a staff of 2 employees, a programmer and an artist, and a couple simple genres in which to develop. These games are then published on the cShop, and proceed to bring you some capital with which to develop your next game and your next and your next. And in the grand style of simulation games, there's always something more to do. Reach certain achievements and your office and choice of genres expand, allowing for more staff and more games in development simultaneously. However, also in the grand style of simulation games, you have to balance your expansion with production, else you suffer the disgrace of having to borrow $100,000 from your family. Again, this doesn't seem to jive with what I've come to understand about the industry. I mean, you normally just bilk the taxpayers of Rhode Island for that kind of dosh, right? But let's be clear, if you decide to go down this path, perils await you at every turn. Most of these are the result of a seriously dicey translation effort, in which misspellings are commonplace, mangled grammar is the status quo, and the manual is about 6 bits short of a 4th-gen system. Also, in one of the most true-to-life elements of the game, your first 2 years will see a constant stream of hate mail, decreasing your score and frankly making you want to throw things from the windows of your 11th story walk-up studio. The stress can take its toll on your staff too, so it's worth pounding some cash into absurdly expensive decorations. Seriously, $65,000 for freaking ficus? I'm in the wrong line of business. Screw video games, I'm just gonna sell crap to studios. $145,000 for an arcade machine. I got a Play Choice 10 in good condition that they can have for a cool $99,000. Only in Rhode Island, folks.